Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the Yorkshire coast. But what's this all about? For those who've watched last week's video from Bempton Cliffs, I said that I had to change all of my plans due to the British weather. What is going on? We've got glorious sunshine today. Now, I've literally been scouting where I can possibly come for a day. Now the light is quite harsh, apologies if I keep descending into darkness. So I stayed up in Scarborough yesterday, as I say, if you watched the video last week you will know. So I spent the evening looking for locations. Had a nice lay-in and decided that once some of this shoddy weather had disappeared, I would make my return to Thornwick Bay. Now, I've parked up in North Landing car park and I'm just on the walk round now along the cliff tops. Now, this is meant to be a good place to spot puffins. And if you watched my video from exactly a year ago, you will know that I came down to Thornwick Bay to do some coastal photography, and all the puffins were up in the cliffs and I didn't have the right gear with me because that would have made for a much better video. C'est la vie. Thought I'd make my return today. Now, as I parked up in North Landing, and as you can maybe hear, maybe not, the cliffs are absolutely full of birds. So it should be a good prospect. Now I'm walking along the coastal path and I've already had a lovely encounter with a goldfinch. So I'll stick that picture up now. We'll keep walking along the coastal path to Thornwick Bay and we're going to basically flip between the two and hopefully, fingers crossed, we don't get rained on today. Okay, so I've actually just found a beautiful spot right between Thornwick Bay and North Landing. I am right on the edge of the cliffs. There was a pathway down, so I'm just sat on the edge of the cliff at the moment, and I don't know if you can hear the noise through the microphone, it's quite loud. But I've got some brilliant views of guillemots, razorbills, fulmars, kittiwakes, and I have seen a puffin as well. I didn't get a picture of it because just as I was scanning up this side of the cliff to see if I could actually see any puffins or if there was any good shots potentially, full stop, I spotted his little bright feet compared to all the razorbills and guillemots that are on there. And then as he flew off, I watched him as he flew off, but he flew right into the distance. So I'm going to stay here for a little while, to be honest with you, because it is such an absolutely fantastic spot. I've been playing with some birds in flight stuff, some shots of the birds on the cliffs. I'm just having an absolutely fantastic time. I honestly thought that this whole trip that I'd planned was going to be a total washout. And yet here I am in some glorious sunshine. So yeah, I'll pop up this lot of pictures then. And yeah, we'll see what else turns up. Okay, so down at Thornwick now, I've been down here quite some time now. When I originally got down here, there was another photographer and we were having a good old chit chat, and he pointed out where some of the puffins were. I'll be honest with you, it wouldn't have been difficult to spot them anyway. And then, so we were down here for a while, we were chatting and taking pictures and stuff. And then it just got busier and busier and busier. The tide is on its way out and it is presenting more opportunities. There's literally just puffins flying over my head at the minute. There's also loads of sand martins, razorbills, varying gulls. It's just an absolutely fantastic day, and it has really yielded potentially some of my best ever shots. Ones that I'm really, really happy with. So considering this whole tour that I had planned was almost going to be a total washout, it's actually turned out to yield some of my best pictures from Bempton last night, and also from down here as well. So yeah, it was just, the plan didn't go to plan, and yet somehow it's worked out an absolute dream. So I'll stick up a load of the pictures that I've been taking down at Thornwick Bay, and I'm going to stay here for a bit longer, to be fair, because the opportunities, as two puffins literally just fly right in front of me, the opportunities are endless. God, I love the Yorkshire coast. Oh, I've left Thornwick Bay now. Is it Thornwick or Thornick? Who knows? But what an absolute fantastic experience with the puffins. Yeah, I've not really had that much success with puffins previously, even at Bempton Cliffs. And then obviously the last time I was down Thornwick Bay to photograph the nab at sunset, that's when I noticed there were so many puffins and just didn't have the right gear with me. So I'm making my way now down the coastal path, back towards the car, back towards North Landing, and back towards a cafe because I'm getting hungry. But I may just withhold my stop for food. Now I'm going to keep making my way back. I'll pop up some more pictures that I actually managed to capture. That wind has just picked up and the clouds have come in a little bit heavier. But I am going to hit up a third spot while I'm up here, make the most of the opportunity in the drive up. But yeah, so as I say, I'll stick up more puffin pictures that I took since I last filmed, and let's see if we can actually see anything else on the way back to the car. Okay, so almost back at the car now. Just making my way down the steps. There's kind of a, I don't want to say ravine, but that you have to go down into before crossing a bridge to then come back up. And as regular viewers of the channel will know, I hate steps, but I've got to climb all the steps back up to the car park on the other side now. Oh, what a day. What an absolutely fantastic day. Totally unexpected. I did want to come down here as part of the tour, to be fair, knowing what I knew from my last visit down at Thornwick Nab and Thornwick Bay. But to get that level of shots was just something else, totally unexpected. But I got the right gear, so, you know, kind of helped. And obviously, any pictures I've managed to capture on the way back to the car, I will have stuck up for you already. So I'm going to sign out. I know this video has been very image heavy, but you know, it's a photography channel. It's kind of what I'm here for. And yeah, I'm just in absolute awe, speechless. So I'm going to sign out rather than keep jabbering on to you guys. And I'm going to head over somewhere to make a third video, which you'll obviously see shortly. So obviously, if you've liked this one and my experience with the Puffins, give us the old thumbs up. If you don't already, drop some subscribes from down the bottom and hit that notification bell so you keep up to date with all the videos that we release. And yeah, all that's left for me to say then, before I descend down the steps and cross the bridge, is this is Mike out. Take care and be safe, everyone. Peace.